Welcome back to the video. My name is Dylan Murnoff. Really appreciate all the support. Getting back into this YouTube grind. Today we're filming a day in a life video as a Miami day trader. Currently we got some fun things planned. Going over to Key Biscayne, gonna shoot some content there. I already traded today. I'm up $460. I am done trading, closing my screen, not looking at the charts anymore. Gonna be doing a trading recap later on in the video. I think I placed 3 or 4 trades today. Pretty solid day. I'm up over $1,000 this week. Nothing too crazy for the week, but close to $500 today. It's pretty solid. If you guys have any questions regarding trading, shoot me a DM at DTrades or just shoot a comment. I will respond to all the comments and all the DMs. But I've been trading for like 5 years now. I've done futures, options, stocks, crypto, forex. I've traded every single possible commodity or whatever you can trade. So if you have any questions, let me know. But currently I've been trading just stocks. I'm trying to like go back down to the basics, not be leveraged with options or with futures. So I'm just trading common shares. I do trade like momentum stocks, and then I also trade large caps. So it's kind of a variety. But I've been doing pretty well with that, and I think it's a lot safer, and you can still see some really nice returns just trading stocks. I'll talk about that more later on in the video, so make sure you stay tuned. But for now, let's just get right into it. Yeah. Just pulled up to the Old Marine Stadium here in Miami. Got both the Skylar's cars here. And yeah, the place is sick. You can see Miami in the background. But yeah, I had a crazy drive here, and we're just gonna shoot some content right now. But dude, the cars look absolutely sick. He just picked up the M3 like a couple weeks ago, and that thing is fast. Has a full exhaust, has the carbon fiber bucket seats with the full blue stitching. Absolutely insane. And then the GT4S, it's a Y-Sock. Alright, just got back to my place. We're going to do a trading recap. I placed 3 or 4 trades today, traded a few different stocks, and I'm going to go into detail why I placed those trades, my entries, my exits, and so on. So let's get right into it. The first stock is NVNI. This stock had some really positive news. It regains compliance with NASDAQ minimum bid price and listing requirements. This was the news that I saw pre-market. I actually entered at 215, so I'm going to go ahead and show you where I entered. I entered back on this dip, and then I sold at 235. So I made 20%. No, I made 10% on this trade, and I ended up selling at 235. So I secured a 10% gain. I believe I had 1,000 shares, so I made $200 on this trade. And I mean, just look at what happened to this stock at market open. It shot up all the way up to 370, and it continued all the way up to highs of 587. I entered this stock trying to make 10%. Was happy with my trade. I made $200, and then the stock just went absolutely ballistic up to 587. Literally, this stock ran up 200% after I sold, but we don't talk about that. It was a solid trade. On to the next. So the next stock that I actually traded was SERV, and this was a swing trade from yesterday. So this stock had a really nice move. So I entered at 1775 the day before. I actually did a swing trade on this stock. There was a lot of support here at around 1775, 1750, and then as soon as the stock dips down, it always gets bought up, and I figured it was a good price to buy at. So I held it overnight, and then I sold half my position at 1835. This is the 30-minute chart. I'm going to go down to the 5-minute chart so you guys can see this more clearly. So I sold at 18.35, bought at 17.75, and then I sold the rest at $19. And once again, this stock went absolutely crazy. It went up to highs of 21, 23, but that's okay. I think I made 3 or 4% on this trade, which I had a larger position size. Actually, no, I made 3% on the first sale and then 6% on the second sale. So it was still a pretty solid percent return on this trade. I did enter this trade with more shares because I felt more confident, and this is actually a larger cap stock compared to the previous one that was, I believe, a 50 million market cap. I ended up securing $250 on this trade. It was pretty solid, no stress involved, and a very confident trade on my end. I could have made probably $1,000 on this trade, but that is all retrospect. In trading, you have to take your profits, you have to have a plan, take your profits, move on. There's no reason to get upset if you missed out on a lot of money because that's just part of the game. A person's never gone broke taking profits. Take that to the grave. If you take profits, you are not going broke. So make sure you are happy with your profits. You have a plan. You know when to sell at a loss and you know when to sell at a profit. Now, the next stock that we're going to be taking a look at is GOEV. This stock also went absolutely crazy. Lows of 33 cents and highs of almost 90 cents. So these stocks, when they go, they go. And that is what I like about them. So I ended up making $70 on this trade. I got in at 48 cents and then I sold it at 55 cents or 54 cents. It was a solid trade. I believe it was a 15% return, 20% return, something like that. Solid return, made $70, moved on, and the next trade was actually a losing trade. So this one was plus $70, the previous one was plus $250, and then the one before that was plus $200. So this trade is my first loser, and I will tell you why I took my loss and just moved on. I believe I only lost $37 or $40 on this trade, which is nice to keep my winners higher and my losers smaller. So I ended up entering this trade at 155. This stock didn't really have any news. It just had a increase in volume, and that is why the price started going up. I entered at 155. Let me draw an arrow real quick. Entered at 155, and then it really just consolidated, didn't really move. Ended up being up like 4 cents. Didn't take any profits, but consolidated, and then it continued going down. I ended up selling it at 151. I didn't want to take any more risk. This stock wasn't really going the way I wanted it to. The volume slowed down, there was less momentum, and there wasn't really any positive news on this stock for me to actually be confident in this trade. So I ended up selling it. I lost like 5 cents on this stock, and then I was down 40 bucks, but then I made 70 on the other trade, and on the other two trades, I made a lot more. So completely fine with having losing trades as long as you stick to your plan, move on, and then just look for better trades in the future. And if there's no better trades, don't worry. You don't have to overtrade. You don't have to look for trades. Trading is a patience game. You cannot allow yourself to get emotional. You cannot allow yourself to force trades because that is when you lose money in these markets, especially when you're trading low cap stocks and especially when you're trading options or riskier assets. So that is basically my trading recap and kind of like my day in the life. I'm going to finish off my day with going to the gym and then we're going to post some more short form content. So I really appreciate you guys tuning in. If you guys have any questions, feel free to DM me. Feel free to drop a comment. Once again, my Instagram is @dtrades. I love posting lifestyle videos like this, day in the life videos. I think they're a lot more engaging and a lot more action going on instead of just sitting in front of the camera. Although I will be posting more content with just talking and just being transparent with you guys. So if you guys want more content, make sure to subscribe, like, and I'll see you guys in the next video.